Imagine this. You've been counting on a life-changing inheritance to ease the burden of your college expenses, only to find out it's gone, spent on someone else's choices. That's exactly what happened to one young woman whose story has sparked heated debates online. Her parents used her share of an inheritance originally intended for her education to cover the costs associated with her sister's unexpected pregnancy. Now, she's left grappling with a mountain of student debt and a whirlwind of emotions. But here's where it gets even more complicated. The backstory begins 8 years ago, when their grandmother passed away, leaving behind a generous inheritance earmarked specifically for all her grandchildren's college educations. However, there were conditions attached. Stay out of legal trouble, avoid substance abuse, don't become a parent before finishing school, and steer clear of irresponsible behavior. At the time, since the beneficiaries were still children, the funds were placed in accounts managed by their parents. Fast forward to high school, and things took a dramatic turn. During her sophomore year, the woman's older sister became pregnant. This threw the family into chaos, as the father of the child disappeared from the picture, leaving her sister to face the challenges alone. To make matters worse, the pregnancy was difficult and required significant financial resources. The stress piled up, but thankfully, both mother and baby survived. At first glance, you might think, well, that seems like a reasonable use of the inheritance. And initially, that's what the younger sibling assumed too. She believed her sister's portion of the inheritance had simply been redirected to cover medical bills and childcare expenses while she pursued her degree. In fact, the sister managed to graduate with minimal debt, maintaining a 3.5 GPA and adhering to most of the stipulations set by their late grandmother. But hold on, this is the part most people miss. When it came time for the younger sister to enroll in her dream college, everything unraveled. Her acceptance letter arrived, offering her a chance to attend a prestigious institution across the state. Excited yet nervous about the cost, she questioned her parents' persistent push for her to choose a cheaper local university instead. Their reasoning? They revealed that every penny of her inheritance had already been spent, not just on her sister's pregnancy, but also on raising the newborn over several years. This revelation hit her like a ton of bricks. Overwhelmed with anger and betrayal, she broke down, accusing her parents of ruining her future. With no safety net left, she now faced the daunting prospect of racking up at least $70,000 in student loans if she pursued her education. It felt deeply unfair that her sister's decisions had effectively derailed her own plans, and then the situation escalated further. Upon hearing about the argument, the older sister confronted her, asking bitterly whether she'd prefer to see her living on the streets without support or proper care for her child, all so she could afford college. The younger sister, fueled by raw emotion, shot back, saying, yes, that it wasn't fair that her sister repeatedly broke the rules Grandma had laid out, yet she was the one being punished for playing by the book. What followed was a full-blown family feud, complete with shouting matches and escalating tensions. Unable to cope, the younger sister fled to stay with her boyfriend, seeking solace in the one person who seemed genuinely supportive. Meanwhile, her mother bombarded her with texts and calls, urging her to reconcile and promising they could work something out. But the daughter remained firm, telling her mom not to contact her again unless she miraculously produced the money meant for her education. Now, the big question remains, did she go too far? On one hand, her reaction stemmed from raw emotion and a profound sense of injustice. After all, she followed the rules and sacrificed her dreams due to circumstances beyond her control. On the other hand, some might argue that family loyalty should transcend financial disagreements. But here's the twist. What if her parents truly mishandled the inheritance? Shouldn't accountability play a role? This case raises important questions about fairness, responsibility, and how families navigate complex financial dynamics. Do you side with the daughter, feeling her pain and frustration? Or do you empathize with the parents who may have acted out of love and necessity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It's bound to spark some lively discussion. If stories like these intrigue you, check out another fascinating tale about a daughter who crashed her parents' 40th anniversary vacation under questionable pretenses. Spoiler alert, it ends with a jaw-dropping twist.